Congratulations to your MX2 World Champion title. How did you feel when you became a World Champion? And on top of that, on a track in Italy, was it somehow special for you?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, it was really special. Was a dream come true, and especially do it in Italy was even more special. So I'm really proud of it. And yeah, I mean, I train a lot this year. We did many sacrifices. So the season was long, but we put all our effort to reach this goal, and finally we did it. So it was amazing.
Okay, thank you. Was the title of World Champion your goal from the beginning, or what was your prediction for this season?
No, actually, the goal from the beginning of the season was not that one. Was for sure try to do the best, be on top of the podium. Sorry, but at one point the season turned on a good way. Let's say was always more possible to become world champion. So then I start to, let's say, really realize that could be possible, and I put all my effort do it.
Mm-hmm. Can you share with us what the track is your favorite?
Favorite track, I think, is the last one of the calendar was Matterley Basin in UK. So that one was really a sick track.
Okay, so we will hope that you will be nominated for MX1 next year, because we will go to Matterley Basin, right?
Yeah, next year is gonna be Matterley Basin. This year was Ernée, sorry, where we had really a good result. We did third. Team Italy did third, so it was really amazing. And so yeah, hope to be also in Team Italy for next year.
Mm-hmm. Do you have any ritual before the race?
No, actually not. Only that I talk a bit like with myself, but not really any rituals.
Mm-hmm. So like working on your mental health or something like that.
Yeah, try to repeat what you have to do during the race. Also, if every race is different, it's not always the same, so it's difficult to let's say to try to predict what is going to happen. But but in general, more or less always the same things. Try to motivate myself.
Mm-hmm. Can you share with us which rider is the most aggressive on a track?
Oh, that's another question. I don't know, actually. It's difficult. Maybe Ruben Fernandez.
Okay. Well, why are you using number 80?
80, first of all, because I like the numbers with only two numbers. And also I liked the numbers with zero, so like 20, 30, 40. So that's the second reason. And the third one is because I had number 10, but then I had to change, and they gave me the 80. But like I said, I like the two numbers and the number with the zero on the final. So let's say I agree to stay with that.
Mm-hmm. What would you do if you didn't ride a motorcycle?
Also, this one is one hard question. I don't know because honestly, I'm not really good or able to do so many things except to ride my bike. So I don't know. I need to think about. But luckily, let's say I'm good enough to ride my bike. So I made it like my job,
So maybe some like team manager or something like that.
Yeah, maybe, yes. So yeah, that's always in the same word, but maybe different position.
What are you thinking for when there is just 15 seconds until the start of the race?
Actually, that one is the best moment, because there really you are not thinking about nothing. The problem is before you have time, and maybe 30, 40 minutes before, or also 20 or also 10, that you have time, and there you think. But once they go up with 15 seconds, you don't think about nothing. Yes, exactly. So one time I was like with my heart rate monitor and just stand on the bike and look, the 15 seconds was already 140 my heart rate. So without doing nothing. So it was crazy.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And what goals do you have for next season?
I think the goals would be the same as this year. So do the best and see where we end up.
Mm-hmm. Well, since I am from Czech media, do you know any Czech rider?
No, Czech right? Yeah, I think there is one kid in 1 to 5. I think the name is Marek. Yeah.
Yeah, Vítězslav Marek. Yeah, he is really the good one. Yeah, exactly. Well, your first race during MXGP in Czech Republic in Loket wasn't so good, let's say. But then in second race you won for first time, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
What happened?
No, actually, the GP was one of my best GP of the year. But I won my first quali race, so I was first, so I was on pole position for the day after. But in first moto, one rider took me out, so I was almost last. I had to come back from last, and I did 13, so it was not the best. But actually, in second moto, I came back really strong. I finished in first position, so I was really happy. So actually, Czech Republic was one of my best race this year. Also, the result was not there, but in general was one of the best race.
Yeah, I'm really glad to hear that. Can you maybe say also something in Czech language to our fans?
No, sorry, this
Just maybe hi. Just say ahoy. Ahoy
Ahoy,
with me.
yes.
Ahoy.
Ahoy.